What's up, my Fortnite friends? Johnny5 Alive here, and I'm joined with Lauren.
Hello.
And we're going to try out the new Survive the Storm event. So for you that are unaware with this, there's a new update. It's called Defend the Storm or something like that. And
Survive the Storm?
Survive the Storm, yeah. I don't know what the exact event is called, but there's a Survive the Storm event within the event. So there's a lot of different things in this update. You know, there's little storms around the map. You can only do 10 of these missions a day. That's why they're not showing the bonuses here for me until the daily resets. So you could do those, and they're like there's modifiers on the missions. So for this one, it's like soldiers are do more damage, and then like the enemies gain haste and all sorts of crazy stuff. So there's modifiers on all the missions, and they give bonus events, and through those events you gain tickets that you use on Storm Llamas. The event that we're going to be doing in this video is called Survive the Storm, which is a whole new zone dedicated to this mode. So much like the actual game, there's 3 different zones, but they're within this place. So there's the 15 zone, which is I guess like the Stonewood equivalent, and then there's the 40 zone, which is like the Plankerton equivalent, and then there's the 70 zone, which is like the Canny Valley slash what's the last zone?
Twine Peaks.
Twine Peaks. Now what's crazy about this is it starts at 70 and the mobs gain levels with every night. So by the time you end, they might actually be like level 100 mobs. It's going to be absolutely crazy. I'm still unsure of all the logistics of things, but what we do know is in order to get the max rewards, if we go into the quest log here, there's events for completing 14 days Survive the Storm mission in a 40+ zone. You get a mythic lead and a storm banner. And then there's another one for Mission Literally Impossible, which is the 70 zone. Complete 14 days and you get one of these 4 heroes. And I have a video on my channel talking about those 4 heroes and which ones you should take. And then there's another one where if you do the 15, you get a gun, right? Where's this one? Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. So 14 day in a 15 zone, you get the Hydra Assault Transform Schematic, which is a legendary assault rifle, which is pretty good. So for us today, I feel like we want to take a stab at the 41 because this one's going to be the 15 one's going to be too easy. We're going to blow through it, and a 14 days in time, it's going to take us 4 hours in one sitting. You have to commit to the whole thing. So for us to do a 4-hour session, I want it to be challenging. And you know, so I feel like the 40 zone is going to be more balanced to our level. And eventually we'll do a video recording where we go into the 70+ and we try to beat the literally impossible. So I do have some questions, and hopefully these questions will get answered as we do this. But so you have the option to join in on a 3-day, a 7-day, and a 14-day. The problem with the 3-day is, okay, the devs implemented something where you can continue. You can vote to continue with your party. So if your whole party decides to vote after the 3 days, it'll allow you to go to the 7 days. After the 7 days, you can vote to go to the 14. The problem with that is if someone says no, it ends, and you don't get the option to go to 14 days. And that sounds kind of crappy because you're going to already commit to something, be 2 hours in, right? If you beat all 7 days, you're 2 hours in.
Right.
And then you have to restart. And then at that point, it's going to take you 6 to 8 hours, right? You might as well just go for broke and go for 14 days, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. I mean, we don't know for sure if that's how it works. Maybe we would let the people who vote yes to stay in, so you don't want to be 3 people, but...
And it tries to find more to replace them. But it's too risky to figure that out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but then here's the other question is, if we go for 14 days, after 3 days, do we get the rewards for the 3 days? I mean, I'm assuming you would, right?
I would think so.
But what if we lose on day 13? Are we going to get 13 days worth of rewards, or is it a mission failed? I'm wondering...
I believe they did say you get it, like, rewards weighted on how long you did survive.
Right.
You just wouldn't get, like, the quest complete kind of thing.
Right, because I was going to say, because then the safe route would be start at 3, get the rewards, go to 7, get the rewards, go to 14. But I'd rather just go for broke and hope for the best. And that's what we're going to do here today. So that's quite the hefty intro, guys. Let's just hope for the best. And we don't know. I was asking chat. We didn't get any responses, did we?
I don't think so.
No. So, we're just going to hope somebody queues up for it. If not, we're going to two-man it.
Yeah.
Lauren's going to go Constructor. I'm going to go Outlander. I'm a Ranger, so I'm still good at dealing damage. But I'll definitely be able to do the gathering aspect of this. We're stocked up on 999 of all mats each, so we came into this prepared, and I highly recommend that because you're going to have 8 minutes to prepare the first day. And should we sit here for the 2-minute wait duration?
Well, there's apparently somebody who's in our group, so we might want to just get started.
Yeah, there we go. All right, survive 14 days. Hopefully these guys commit. And another question I have is, if these people decide to leave on us, if somebody queues up for 14, I'm assuming it would prioritize games that are already in progress, right?
I don't know, because, I mean, with normal missions, it's like once you reach a certain point, I'm pretty sure they don't let people, like, randomly join your group anymore. Like, you're kind of not in the queue anymore. I wonder if they use the same logic, or if they've changed it specifically for this so that people...
Because it would be dreadful to not be able to replace people.
Well, but then on the other hand, it's kind of like they get your 14-day rewards for only showing up for one night. Is that fair? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, technically they should only get 1 day, but yeah.
I don't know if they're... Yeah, it's like, do they wait it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, personally, I would rather just fill the slot and have the help.
I would think every day that would pass should have its own rewards, you know, like... You know what I mean? So, like, day 1, you get a set amount of rewards. A day 14, you have a set amount of rewards. And it all adds up to this. So, if someone came in on a day 14, you know, they would only get the day 14's rewards. Not all 14 days. So, that's how I would do it if I was a game designer. But this is not fleshed out yet. This is like a beta mode, essentially. We get to play test all the mistakes and find all the bugs. But this map... Holy moly, it's a farmland. We've never seen anything like this yet.
This is cool.
It's a brand new environment. Very, very neat. So we want to install the generator. We got 8 minutes until nighttime, and then we have to defend, and then we'll have 8 minutes of daytime. So the way we're going to probably do this video, guys, since it's probably going to take us 4 hours, is once the recording hits about an hour, I'm gonna stop it, and we're gonna start a new recording on whatever day it is, and it'll probably be a 4-part episode. So it's gonna be quite the doozy, and we really don't know what to expect. So I'm actually kind of happy that we jumped into a level 40 mission to try this out, because this is all experimentation, and because the difficulty is so high, everything could just go wrong. Something that we did not expect could happen. So we're going Hail Mary on this, and I'm really curious to see what rewards we get. So we got 4 hours. Alright, do you want to do sandwich walls? Yes, look at you. We can't get more metal, so I think the next layer, the angle walls and the outside walls, should probably be brick.
There's actually a lot of vehicles around the farm stuff, but yeah, sure.
I don't know if it's a lot.
Well, it depends on how much you want to max upgrade too. Sometimes just, you know, more walls is better.
Yeah, I'll throw my metal in as well.
You serious?
But I want us to be able to have enough ammo or metal to craft ammo.
Sorry.
Oh God, they're coming on. What? This is random.
I think that's just a patrol. We need a ward down, actually.
Yeah, how good's your ward? I have literally a level 0 purple.
I keep pickups around. I got a 54 here.
Good.
Can't. Sorry.
Well, so there's the first thing we learned. There are patrol wards. Wait, you're doing the stairs that way?
Well, I'll turn them. I just needed to get up there.
Oh. I'll do the corners, you do the straights. Ah! What have I done? Getting in each other's way. Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough metal.
Nope.
Sorry, I'll switch to brick now.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm a little nervous.
Did we want to leave any of these as weak walls, you know, or do we want to do that on a second layer?
I say we just Hail Mary this thing and make it as fortitude as possible. I mean, like, just trap everything all around. Yeah. And we might want to do ramp ceilings for lobbers. So
Why is that guy? Oh, he's breaking. Never mind.
I did mention this in a previous video, but I guess I should have mentioned it in this one in case anyone hasn't seen. What we've done here for the inside is, you know, we built the box around it, then we built these half floors. These half floors actually represent another wall. Then we've put these angled walls in because it gives you another wall. So this is like the sandwich, we call it the sandwich build. I think Lauren came up with that name. And it's 4 layers for the enemies to break through before they get 4 layers in one 1x1 cube. So it's the most efficient way to make the sturdiest walls possible. The one problem with this build is when they do get in, they're inside the walls, and they'll just kind of like, they'll scatter around, and it gets a little bit messy, but they still have 3 more walls to break through, so you could just go inside there and take them out. But it buys you the most time possible. And then from here, we can actually build some more defenses. I like to do half walls because then you have walls over here. Wall darts can shoot over half walls. So the corners I do full because that allows me to put more wall darts on the corners. So when they do get through these half walls, they're going to get shot from wall darts facing this way and this way. I'll show you guys here in a second, and it'll all make sense. But this, to me, is the most standard build that I use every time. It seems to be the most efficient. And then from here, we can actually build some ceilings as well. Should I do wood? I guess we can let people upgrade.
Did we, like, does it ever show where they come from, or is it just assumed to be all directions?
I would assume it'd be all directions and random depending on the night and the wave.
I feel like on the dev stream they had a guide, but...
Yeah, I don't remember. I wasn't paying too much attention. We can get rid of these stairs. I'm going to be putting floor pads in on all corners. Two minutes. Okay, traps. Okay, I got plenty. We don't need to go, or I think we do need to leave a door. I remember them going in and like upgrading the generator or something. So I'm gonna put a door down. I came prepared. I have like 20 of every trap. Just go ham.
Yeah, I should have pre-crafted some stuff. I didn't think about it.
Well, I always make sure I have 20 of every trap at the end, like in missions, because it always gets you that utility bonus. So I always just kind of build traps just for the sake of points.
Wait.
This should be pretty damn good.
Oh, now we've got a guide.
Oh. Doesn't really matter. I'm just trapping everything.
Sorry. Not at this moment.
Ah! Oh boy, that's a cliff edge. Alright, more wall darts. Probably gonna have to craft some more of those.
Nope.
Nice.
Very lazy right now.
The fort is falling.
The fort is falling! If you say so. I mean, this base right here is going to last all 14 days. Let me just...
What's a build?
Go AFK now.
Here they come.
Wish I could.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I didn't realize you wanted slowers. Definitely need a lot more brick to upgrade this stuff.
Yeah, if only we had an Outlander with us.
What do you mean? Yeah, I'll do my job in between rounds. Okay. Let's get fighting.
I forgot this was level 40. It's like pretty easy mode.
It is, but didn't the devs say they go up 2 levels every night?
Oh, probably.
So if there's
Yeah.
14 levels, they're going to be up 28, which is going to bring them up to 57 or 67. Ugh. If that is true, we'll have to see. Yeah, the the level 15 one. I mean, it's unfortunate you can't just start the night when you're ready. It's based on the actual time. Doing the level 15 one is just going to be so boring. I mean, I don't even want to make a recording of that because it's literally just build a box and shoot everything for 4 hours. It's going to be so ridiculously easy. I mean, you get a legendary assault rifle, but I already have like 3 of those. So it better be darn good, because but the rewards seem pretty worth doing these. I mean, the devs did a 3-day one, wasn't it? And they got like 250 storm tickets, so not too bad.
Wish I could.
Supply drop. Now, when we watched the dev stream, I remember them, like, I saw point B. Like, another generator is gonna...
Yeah, wait, you didn't see the invisible ones we passed on the way here? We're gonna
Yeah, I see one right here as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to actually have multiple houses by the end of this, right? I wonder how many... Like, I wonder what intervals they come in. Every 3 nights, or... You know... We'll have to see.
I don't know, maybe every 2?
Have 7 total to defend by the end? That'd be ridiculous.
That'd
I
be
would
great.
lose
Well,
my
it's the only
freaking
thing
mind.
that like goes in evenly. Well, and then how would the 7-day work? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I saw there's this one. I saw one as we were coming in. I guess we could just count how many we saw, but
I would think every 3 to 4 nights, roughly, every halfway mark, or a quarter mark, I should say, for a total of 4. Because Category 4 Storm is the highest, and it's defend 4 points, so I would assume it would be equivalent to a Category 4. Hank. Alright. I'm going to get my volume up a little bit. Might be a little bit quiet here.
We're taking damage, guys.
But I did a llama, a video talking about the llamas. I talked about the heroes, the new ones that you get for beating the level 70 mission, and then I opened up a llama at the end, and it gave me a legendary schematic. So these storm llamas that you get are actually very rewarding, and they kind of put the upgrade llamas to shame, because like you
by a lot.
Yeah, you get like 3 blue schematics, you get 3 green, 4 blues, and like 2 purples. Sometimes 1, depending if it's like a hero or if you get a legendary. But I've opened up 3 llamas so far, storm llamas, and I basically only played this update for a few hours. Now, you're going to get some of them early. You're going to get a few of them faster early on, simply because they give the quests give you like 500 tickets for doing this, and so you'll definitely get a bunch right off the bat really quickly, and then they're going to slow down. You'll probably start getting like 2 a day, but being able to get 2 of those a day is pretty darn good because the value of what's inside of them is equivalent to some of the things that they basically make you pay $5 for, you know? And sometimes more, $5 to $10 worth. So, in terms of like how they price their loot, I would say their Storm Llamas, you know, you're getting like at least $10 worth of content a day just playing this event, which is like unheard of because this game was pretty stingy in their reward systems up until now. I mean, like the last event, it was like the founder coins, and you get 20 for every daily quest. So that means you would get 1 every 5 days. And they didn't have the greatest stuff in them. They weren't bad, but they weren't that great either. So being able to get a guaranteed purple with a chance of a legendary in these it's really darn good. Playing through this whole event, everybody's going to walk out with new heroes, good weapon schematics. Now it is limited to the hydraulic weapons and the 4 heroes. So, you know, you will be getting legendaries and purples, but they're not going to be of the things that you might have wanted before this update. So, hopefully these hydraulic weapons are good. But I do like the idea how they're theming these events, because the hydro weapons are all about like knockback. I was playing around with the pistol, and it has like 3 times the impact as the one I'm using now. Shoots a little bit slower, but you know, when something's coming at you and you shoot them in the face and it staggers them, it really does buy you that time, and it's quite enjoyable to hit things with high impact. Now, my personal playstyle is fast fire rate. That's my favorite thing. Anything with high impact is also going to shoot a little bit slower. So we'll have to see. I'm going to have to give the weapons a go and see how I enjoy them. But the melee weapons seem like they'll be hella fun to play around with, because hitting things with a sledgehammer, they just go flying like 15 feet. That's got to be gratifying. So, all in all, it's pretty interesting. We'll have to see what they do for future events. I mean, they have tons of different stats to play around with. You know, they could do elemental weapons and a whole set for those. Be interesting. But yeah, out of the three Storm Llamas I've opened up so far, I got the
night is almost over.
purple base hype hero, the constructor. A legendary spear, Hydra Spear, and the purple pistol, the hydraulic pistol. And that's it. But I also got some purple survivors and stuff from it, which is nice. Did we take any damage on this base?
Bullets.
Oh yeah,
I'm halfway to a
I've just been ranting and talking and...
the lobbers mostly.
Yeah, I see you got a lobber ramp now. If people were wondering what this is all about, that's pretty much just to soak up lobber damage.
Yeah, I can't repair any of these brick roofs anymore.
Yeah, I'll go rock collecting.
serious?
Alright, time to go farm.
You have a generator to install. Check your map.
Oh god.
Install
It's
generator
day.
B.
Okay,
Let's repair and rebuild.
let's do that. I'm gonna drop my mats on the ground. You build. I'll go farm. Come over here.
Storm data has been updated.
All right, come
Check
on.
your map.
I'm just the big slow constructor.
That's 2.
I'll give you wood, brick, all my metal. Actually, you don't need my metal because we can't get more, so... And I'm going to need it for ammo. I've already blown through 1/5 of my ammo. What are the other classes that we're rolling with right now? I didn't see... One was a soldier, I saw that. Are they both soldiers?
Both. Yes. I guess they don't want to do anything much more complicated than a box.
I'm on rock duty. This should be very entertaining.
I have no idea what this other soldier is doing, but he's building stuff everywhere. Is he trying to do a double wall, or... Okay, I think he's double walling it with metal. Don't worry about it.
Trying to get people to cooperate is impossible, but
Yep.
we'll see. If I type it out and they listen, that's a bonus. If not, well, I tried. I can get mats pretty fast though, and they fixed a bug where the pickaxe wasn't gathering at the speed it should be, and holy moly, what a difference does it make. You can see I'm literally like 3-shotting rocks. Oh my god, I love it. So my recording says 26 minutes, and we're only on day 2. Although I did give like a hefty 5-minute intro or discussion. So I'm assuming around night 4 I'll stop the recording and we'll go to part 2. So those mobs were level 39. I'm curious to see if the next night they're 41. If so, they will be pretty darn strong by the time we finish this. On the wave 14, the mobs will be higher level than the missions that we normally do. Right now, the missions I do are level 58. Lauren's on, what, 52?
Yes.
So yeah, I got that purple hydraulic weapon, Lauren, and I decided to dump all my EXP in there. It wasn't quite enough to get it to max 2-star. I wanted to get it... I mean, it needs to be max 3-star before it's equivalent to this pistol. Hopefully I didn't waste all my EXP, but it's an energy weapon, whereas this one that I'm using is nature, and it really sucks against fire mobs. So I definitely needed a secondary pistol, and because it's energy, it gave me the opportunity to level it up. So I still feel like I'll get use out of it, especially against the fire mobs. But yeah, I need to acquire just a little bit more schematic EXP so I can get it up. I mean, really no point in using it unless it's the same power level as this one. So I'm pretty excited to try it out. Alright, I got about 400 brick now.
Sorry. You're dead.
Are you out of mats?
Not completely.
I can drop off what I have and go back.
Sure.
Okay. I'm on my way back then. Do you have traps? Or do you have mats for traps?
I have plenty of mats for traps, yeah.
Okay.
Except for maybe duct tape.
I got duct tape. Are you completely out?
Not completely, no.
I should probably pay attention to where I've been gathering.
Can't.
This like whole map's gonna be freaking empty by the time we're done.
Yeah, I'm curious as to how that goes.
Is the map size bigger than normal? It doesn't look like it, does it? I think they would give you a larger map. Okay. Come here. I'm gonna give you my brick. You just need the brick, right?
Mostly. I've been using a lot of wood too because I'm running out, but
I can give you half my wood.
Thank you.
You want duct tape?
Sure. Or herbs, either one.
Is 50 good for now? There's 50 here.
Yep, that should be good.
Well, I only got 2 minutes. 3 minutes.
Breakfast. Mistake.
Did those guys help you build, or they actually go gather?
It looks like they're going to gather, so.
They drop mats for you?
They did not drop mats. They just like built some stuff and then ran off.
I mean, the constructor gets reduced resource cost for this survival mode, guys. The best strategy is going to be bring a constructor with you and drop the mats for the constructor to use, because there will be limited resources and time. And yeah, constructor is best. Now, one thing I was curious about, Lauren, is there's a node, several nodes in the skill tree that give you increased health to your buildings and stuff. I've not gotten them all, but if you have those nodes and I don't, does that mean you build stronger walls than me?
No, if you read the tooltip, it says it uses the highest bonus among your party.
Oh. And you do have that, right? Okay. So I'm basically building walls at your strength.
Nope.
Yep.
That's good to know. Yeah, there seems like there's a new bug with some of the plants.
Look sharp.
I've been noticing it quite a lot. You can't gather certain plants now. It's
Yeah. We should report it as a bug, but I'm curious if they were like, no, we just want some of them to be decoration and not everything get plucked, you know?
Yeah, that seems kind of strange to me. I feel like it's a bug.
Yeah, you just want to deforest everything. So.
Well, when you run up to a plant, you can't harvest it. It's rather disappointing. Playing connect the dots over here. Yeah! I love that punch. Ah, crap. 30 seconds. I guess we should head back.
Mm-hmm.
How's the base looking?
Pretty good, I think.
Point. Oh, llama. And they fixed the freaking bug that on the llama. My character used to be like, look,
yeah.
every time I blink and I had a llama on me, he would scream all the different voice lines for deploying a llama. It was quite hilarious though, because I would psych people out, blink beside them, and they'd be like, "Oh, he dropped the. Oh, where'd it go?" And then I'd just blink again, troll them.
Yeah, definitely troll.
It was fun while it lasted. Okay, I guess I should upgrade stuff. Oh, you guys got this all
You serious?
leveled up.
Wish I could.
Hey, our fort's getting beat up.
Can't. Nope. Wish I could. Can't.
Should I build a pyramid on top of this roof? I don't know.
Yeah, go for it.
Why can't I build? What's going on here? What in the world? That was odd. I don't even know if I'm putting it on the right spot. Well, hopefully it works out.
Let's see.
Alright, let's go kill stuff. So they are level 40 now, so they went up one level.
Wait, did they? I thought they started at 40.
Started at 39.
Oh, I wasn't paying any attention.
Now you're making me question it.
Munitions!
Pretty sure they were 39. So they should be level 53 by the time we're done, which is actually not that bad at all. But depending on how many spawn. And have you noticed the server lag issue since the update? I haven't.
I have not.
Sorry.
So they did say something about stability fixes, and I would assume that rubber banding server lag is classified as stability, right?
I would hope so.
You brought this on yourself.
I mean, I think our base building techniques, I think we'd be able to beat the level 70 mission. If they go up one level per, the mobs would be level 84 by the time we finish, which is insanely difficult. I don't think we've ever... What was the highest level mission we've done? Probably like level 70, right? And it was like damn hard. We got like 3 hit by little guys. But we pulled it through.
Nope.
I think we could do it. But considering this is going to take us the next 4 hours of our lives,
You serious?
we won't be able to do it till tomorrow.
Oh, we got a big purple situation.
And then we'll probably have to do it again. Angie's going to want to beat it. We're going to have to carry her.
Hey, we just built that.
But farming the level 71, it's going to be worth it. You know, even if you've already done it, just for the rewards.
Wish I could.
I mean, I'm still unsure what the rewards are. I don't remember from watching the stream. Do you? Because I'm hoping for schematic
yeah.
EXP. And
I only remember the tickets.
because I've been noticing from the regular missions or the storm missions or whatever, I've been getting like 8,000 hero EXP, 8,000 schematic EXP. Like, it's absolutely insane. The amount it gave you before was like 2,000.
Okay.
So they've quadrupled
Sorry.
the reward rates. So now you have to farm way, way, way less than you did before, which is pretty amazing.
Very lazy right now.
These pyramids look hilarious.
Yeah. It does mildly frustrate me that the meta building strategy in this game, if it exists, is kind of ridiculous.
What would you classify that? What we're building here?
Well, I just mean that you don't actually build bases that make sense. You just build them to game the AI.
Can I go home now?
You mean like what we're doing here?
I mean, yeah, with the lobber distraction stairways into nothing, and it doesn't make sense to really build death hallways a lot of times. It's hard to funnel correctly. You pretty much just build boxes with ridiculous appendages on them, and it's just, I don't know. I'm a little disappointed in the fact that base building, it doesn't really feel like base building. It more just feels like you follow these patterns to game the AI, and that's about it.
Well, I mean, it's all about building a strong fort that has good traps, and for me, that's enough for me to be satisfied. Because on the other hand, if you look at the other way, if the AI was, if it always tried to, if the AI wasn't attracted to destroying walls in terms of finding the fastest route, and it was always told to prioritize pathing, walking, to get to where it needs to go, then what you would end up seeing is everybody just go, okay, make the craziest maze possible. And then, suddenly there is no challenge in the game at all because you would just make mazes. And
well, yeah, I agree, except I didn't play a lot of Orcs Must Die, but I did play a lot of the Dungeon Defenders.
yeah.
And, I mean, okay, the game's different because you start with a setup dungeon, and you're just more about building the traps in the paths you're given. So yes, it's a different kind of style of game.
I'm pretty sure you built walls in Dungeon Defenders, and you could...
maybe it's been so long.
From what I remember with Dungeon Defenders, there was funneling, but their way to supplement the funneling and the mazes is they literally just hoarded on the mobs, like literally thousands of mobs would come.
What I was gonna say is, like, I would kind of prefer to see... okay, well, there's like a lot of different aspects, I guess. Is that I feel like mobs in general are too easy to kill by players because player damage is like significant, which I get because they said they were trying to go for that FPS feel because they wanted to attract the FPS crowd. So player damage matters, but I feel like player damage should be supplemental to your traps and your base. Like your base and traps should do the majority of the work. So it should be about building an impressive base. And then combine that with the fact that there should be answers to lobbers aside from just building stairways out into space so that they shoot at them. It's
the answer to give you a response there, I would say certain characters like lobbers should die quickly to player damage. So that the answer would be the players should have to take them out. The ninjas and stuff like that would go out in the field and take them out. But those big fat husks, the big chubby husks, mobs like that should want to walk the longest route rather than punch a hole in something so that you could maze the big HP units. You know what I mean?
Yes, and on top of that, to do something like that, you would have to make it so that mobs don't really prioritize attacking players. They just pretty much completely, maybe not completely ignore, but that basically players have a much lower aggro.
Upgrade generator A. Oh, you gotta upgrade the generator. Here, I'm gonna give you more brick.
A generator is ready to be upgraded.
What does upgrade mean?
We need to upgrade
I think you put like a second level on it, make it higher. Here, I give you wood too.
Well, I'll be back.
Okay.
Has been updated.
Yeah, essentially there are ways to make it a mix between both funneling and killing, and I think there are ways they can improve it. Like with Dungeon Defenders, they literally threw thousands of mobs at you, like so many that like the players they didn't have the firepower to take out that many mobs, and you relied on the traps. Now I don't know how well their engine can handle 5 times as many mobs as they currently have. I wouldn't see why it would be that big of an issue considering the game runs smooth. So I would just say in order to compensate, like to force people to build mazes is just throw way more mobs at us. But the problem is right now they'll just go, oh, well, this wall's in my way, I'm going to take it out. So I feel like it's a little give and take from the developers. They should have maybe certain mobs, like, for example, the small little husks, they will, instead of punching through walls, they'll just jump over them. You know what I mean? And so you'll have smaller mobs that are going to shortcut their way through by leaping over walls. And then the big tanky husks, they'll have to walk all the way through, but they'll have so much HP that the players won't be able to take them out. And, and at that point, you would need mazes for those big mobs. And the little skinny regular zombies, just the drone ones, they could just send them in by, like, literally hundreds at a time. So you would want to maze those, because your traps have reload speed and stuff like that. So, they might make it all the way through your maze, and because there's just so many of them, plus the big chunky guys. And then you would have the things like the smashers, which are just going to mess up your maze, and you got to go fix it and try and kill them with your players as fast as possible. But I think they could do things like just increase the amount that spawn, increase how much HP certain ones of them have, and then depending on what type of a unit they are, they would have different AI priorities. Some will walk through mazes, some will try to climb over them, some will try to bash through walls. And then you have the most, the most versatile options there, and it would force people to think creatively in, every base should kind of have a maze, but they're not going to be 100% reliable. But they'll definitely be good for slowing down the mass numbers and taking out the big HP units. And then basically the players would be focusing on killing the lobbers, the smashers, and, the actual named units, the high priority units. And I think that would be the best balance for the game, although the way it is right now, I'm still currently happy with it. I do enjoy just making a big, strong box with a ton of traps and seeing it melt things, but it would be nice to see a little bit more variety.
Yeah, it's certainly not bad the way it is. I prefer a slightly different playstyle, but, you know, that's my playstyle. I get that's not everyone's, so, yeah.
And as you mentioned with, like, Dungeon Defenders, they gave you maps that had, like, kind of mazy layouts on their own, or, like, certain areas that you would, you know, build around. And they have a really good terrain system in this game, and what they could do is actually have little preset areas that are randomly generated around the defense points. So in some cases you could have it so the terrain is challenging. Like, oh, we got one of these tile terrains which is, you know, underneath a cliff and they're gonna fall on us, and, you know, present different challenges based on the layout of the terrain. And I think that would be really a cool way for them to design the objective spots. Because, like, with Lars's, man, it's always, like, in the forest in the middle of, like, a flat zone, you know? It's pretty much the same every time. But if you put it in, like, a pit or something, oh my god, all hell would break loose. Alright, so you...
Oh, you apparently did not notice that they apparently drop, little presents that have a ton of crap in them over here.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, like crafting mats and stuff. So they do refill you a bit, and then even had a trap in it.
Oh, interesting. So how did that upgrading that generator go?
Yeah, it broke our roof and got bigger, and I put a new roof around it.
I see. And that's it? So... Okay.
Yeah, so I'm kind of refortifying the space a little bit.
Alright, well that's not too bad
Sorry.
then. I mean, I'm out gathering, but we don't really need that much then, do we?
Probably not, no.
Well, I'll save it for when we have to expand again. Oh, I found a treasure chest. Now, they did say they upgraded the rewards for these. Let's see here. Ooh, rotating gizmo, silver ore, and light bullets. Not too bad. I didn't get copper ore. That's all that's important. Dino. Alright, so recording's at 47 minutes. I guess we'll do this nightfall and I'll start part 2. Oh, I'm full on brick and wood. Alright, I'm heading back. And I got a loot llama. Woo! Oh my god, another loot llama over here. Okay, I'm gonna have to mark this one. I'll come back to that one later.
Wish I could. Can't. Wait. Yeah.
We could do a diagonal thing through here, couldn't we?
Diagonal thing?
Yeah, like this. I mean, it'd take some time.
Oh, I wouldn't bother. I mean, they get attracted to buildings, so they usually come up and shoot that stuff.
Just my OCD-ness is...
Get your present.
Oh.
It's right here.
Is there anything I can upgrade? Holy moly.
You can upgrade the lobber roof things.
Lame.
Nope.
I'm gonna build this out. Wait, did I do this right? This is, okay. Ah, crap. Problem is, let's see here.
One after another.
Oh, I see 2 more generators down here. Dang, yeah, we're gonna have like a lot by the end of this.
Oh god,
At
this
least
is
they're
gonna
all
be
close
freaking
together.
impossible to do. Actually, you know what would be the fastest way of doing this? Oh, I'm already past the height that I need to be. The super roof. Is there a difference between the stairs and the ramps? I guess there isn't, is there?
Actually, I don't know. You should check. Do they have the same health? I was curious.
Let's find out.
Maybe,
So 380, and this one is 380. Yep, they're the same.
All right. I think they do the stairs normally because it's just a default slope. You know what I mean? You don't have to change the shape just to get the stair slope.
Makes sense.
But yeah, you could technically use whatever you want.
So another generator down here.
Yeah, there's 2 like right down here, and I think there was a 3rd one somewhere
Yeah,
over there.
I think I just saw the 3rd one. Okay. Holy moly, so 5 total. Oh, there's a 6th over there.
Oh boy.
I like building in this little farmland, though. It is quite quaint. Oh, I better check if I have enough pistols. This one's gonna break. Probably gonna need another one. Oh, crap. I only have 18 more malachite. If I blow through 2 more weapons, I'm screwed.
Yep.
I guess if we end up doing Canny Valley or the level 70 zone, we're gonna have to go farm malachite first.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Have you managed to do any like expeditions that give malachite, or?
It's so rare. Not yeah.
I don't think I've gotten any.
I don't think I've gotten any either. Maybe one, but it was like a small clump. It was from like a large chest that gave like a whole bunch of everything, but it also gave me like 20 silver. Like I have so much silver now. I'm like, oh my god.
I wish I had a lot.
Well, the thing is, like, I primarily just use this pistol. You know what I might actually have to do is upgrade that Hydra pistol to the most powerful silver you can make it, and just, you know, use that for a while. Because I just basically, I'm using this malachite pistol even on missions that I'm just wasting the potential.
Yeah.
Right? Like I should only be using it on hard missions. I have this Founders one, but it sucks. It shoots ammo so quickly. You have to reload it constantly. Look at this guy go! Oh god, I can't drop supply crates anywhere because there's freaking ramps in the sky.
I didn't think about that. That's pretty funny.
bullets. I'm halfway to a well-regulated militia.
How's my sword do against these? That's not terrible. Oh, I think they changed the sword attack on this. The right click?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's like it's like he's clearing through a forest. Goes left, right, left, right.
You serious?
I forgot which sword you have.
I think it's
Was that the great sword thing?
No, it's some one-hander. I guess he uses it with two hands. It's kind of odd. Oh boy, only 9 more nights to go.
Yeah.
That's a doozy.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, how are we gonna take a dinner break?
I don't know.
How am I gonna get more coffee? My coffee's going
Asking the
cold.
important questions.
We literally need like finger food. I'm preparing for the next one. I'm gonna get snacks and like freaking put the coffee pot in my room.
Sorry.
All right. Get that ammo.
Bullets. Serious?
So I think I decided I'm gonna go with the legendary Outlander as my reward, if we can beat it, just for the bonus pistol crit damage. It's probably worth it since I play the Rangers so often.
Mm-hmm.
I want the ninja though, just for the looks and the bonuses, but I already have 2 pretty kick-ass ninjas.
Well, and
I don't
have
play the ninja,
male
like, ever.
version of her, so
Yeah, I know, but the bonus stats are amazing. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't play the ninja enough to warrant having another one.
Wish I could.
Constructor would be cool, but base Kyle's pretty darn awesome. And, you know, I was doing the math and thinking about it, it's like, I kind of think, you know, increasing the base tiles is overrated considering the area that you are covering is usually covered by, like, you know... I mean, I don't know, yours is going excessively far. It is nice. So, I don't know. The other character has the increased health and the electric floors, which is pretty darn cool. And it's going to be, I would say, useful on most missions. I mean, good enough on most missions. That 1 tile radius increased only is probably sufficient. But when you're doing big missions like this, where you make these super bases, the Founder's Constructor is, I think, a little bit better. So it's situational, and I think having both of them would be nice, but I don't play the Constructor enough again, so I think it really comes down to what bonus is going to help my primary hero the most, and that really is the Outlander critical hit damage. I mean, I do have the purple version, which I could just upgrade that, but overall, having a legendary increases your base stats overall, so... Definitely want 2 legendary characters in my squad.
So, have you noticed? I think if you kill a Hank while he's got the... Even if the thing is already lit and he's, like, throwing it, if he drops it, it doesn't blow up anymore or anything.
I don't know if that's a bug, because sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. I think there might be, like, a timer on it, depending on how close it was to blowing up. If he drops it while it's, like, mid-pop, it goes off anyways. I don't know.
He threw one on our crazy lobber ceilings and it bounced back into his face.
It's great.
It was pretty awesome.
Oh my god, I need a break already. An hour of this has passed by. Or a quarter of the way.
That is crazy, yeah.
So far, it's pretty easy. I mean...
Not too bad, yeah.
I don't even think the base needs repairs, does it?
No, we've taken damage. I've been running around repairing as we go.
I got more mats for you if you need them. Well, we'll have to see. I think we're going to expand here.
Yep, we're probably going to expand again, and like it's definitely going to get challenging as we add more.
Oh yeah.
Cover all the space.
It's day.
All right, day 4.
Actually, need wood, like really bad. But...
Well, I got
The
plenty
generator
of that.
is ready to be upgraded.
All right, we're
Oh,
gonna
upgrade.
We need to upgrade the
Generator.
generator.
we're gonna end
before
part
nightfall.
one here. So if you guys want to see
Storm
waves,
clouds incoming.
what is it? It's going to be waves 4 to
Storm data has been updated. Check your
4 to 6 or something.
Something. 6, I think.
We'll see. So come check out part 2, guys. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to smash that like button. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye now.